Why, hey everybody out there in YouTube town. Are you ready to get down? I know I am. This week, this time, OMG, it is the time for the Obi-Wan episode 5. This is the one we've been waiting for. I say that every episode. Every episode, this is the one we've been waiting for. But this one in particular, we have been waiting for it. This is going to be great. I'm excited about this. I thought episode 4 was good. A lot of people said it was a little down for them. We'll see. But anyway, in the description below, we have the links to all of our stuff on Twitch, where we go live on the semi-daily, and also on Twitter, where we let you know when we're going live on Twitch, and on the YouTubes as well. Also, what else? We're going to be doing more Disney Plus series, HBO Max stuff, and anything else we can do. We're going to be doing Prey for Hulu. So Prey, we're going to be doing that movie. That'll be a good time. Anyway, let's get to Kenobi episode 5, and I'm gonna keep going through all my my techs and my specs and everything because I'm running everything on my own. Let's get to our questions. So last week we had a series of questions. The first question was, how will Obi-Wan save Leia? So well, we already got that question answered. He just went in and saved her using the Force and lightsaber abilities. So there you go. Okay, so that was pretty awesome. And then, will Obi-Wan and Vader face off again? Well, they didn't face off this last episode on 4, so that question was more or less answered. Then we got 3, will Force Ghost Liam Neeson show up? Not yet. We haven't seen him yet. Hopefully he'll show up soon. He might show up. We don't know. And then we got, will Obi-Wan take out the remaining Inquisitors? Well, we're not entirely certain because on the last episode, Riva, the third sister, kind of put herself in a bad way with the other Inquisitors, and so now she keeps doing that every episode, ever since she killed the big Inquisitor, the Grand Inquisitor. Anyway, so now we have new questions for episode 5. Question 1, how will Leia and Obi-Wan outrun the Inquisitors and Vader? Because, you see, Riva, the third sister, although Vader was very upset with her losing Vader and Leia again, Vader is upset with third sister losing Obi-Wan and Leia again. It's midnight. We're doing this at the late night thing. So he's mad at her and he's force choking her. She's like, look, I put a tracker on their ship. So now she knows that they're headed to a rebel base. So now we know that they're headed off to a rebel base. That brings us to question 2. Will the rebel base be destroyed because they're going to it and it's with Vader? That's probably going to happen. We'll see. This episode is up. And then, will the Inquisitors turn on each other before they have a chance to get to Obi-Wan? I'm wondering if that's going to be the case. And then we have, will Obi-Wan and Vader face off again? That's every week. Will they face off again? Maybe this episode. It's about time we get to it. So I'm doing all my social medias and my whatnots. We got it queued up here. Let me turn things down. Let me turn everything else down. It is up. It's time to go. The episode is live. Oh my god, I'm excited. I want them to face off again. I'm super excited about all this stuff. Okay, and we're gonna hit play now in 3, 2, fun. Okay, Disney Plus logo. There are certain scenes in this fictional series that some viewers may find upsetting. Oh yeah, because episode 3, Vader was just slicing up people. Okay, right. Last week on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right. Okay. Sorry. I'm looking at my stuff. Sorry. Oh. Right. Sorry. I've already seen this, but I'm like, whoa, what? Every time. I'm such a Star Wars nerd. I always like get right back into it. I'm like, oh, I forgot. That was cool. I'm like, yeah, that was cool too. Remember when Obi-Wan brought the lightsaber out? That was cool. You're certain the tracker is with him. She's like, yeah, totally, dude. Vader was great that episode, of course. We got Hayden Christensen doing it. Oh, and the droid was turned against Leia too. Oh, the little droid. The battery's not included droid. I have to keep reminding people that we're doing these like at midnight when they're happening, so this isn't going to be 110%. This is just in real time as it's happening, as we get it. So if I'm out of sorts, if things are, it's because it's late and I'm trying to stay with it, and I'm excited, and this is awesome. So bear with me as we go along. I'm going to be doing commentary. I'm a little out of it. Love that intro. Oh, dude. Oh, what the? Oh, my God. This Anakin. He's got the braid. Oh. Oh, my God. This is a flashback. Oh, dude. They're training. Oh, my God. I'm going to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, me. Oh my God. The flashbacks are breaking my heart. And then seeing Vader now so cold and machine-like. Oh God. There's Riva. She is on thin ice with Vader. Very thin ice with Lord Vader. Where is Kenobi? This time, she was in thin ice. Oh, kneel before Vader. Oh, jeez. She's doing it. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Sorry. I'm excited. So she's now the Grand Inquisitor. Riva's ranked up in the Sith world, bro. And we got James Earl Jones back as Vader. Loving this. We got Vader back in the mix. Beautiful. I love the scope of this. It's cinematic. It's their most cinematic, I think, series. I don't even think Mandalorian was as cinematic as this. As cinematic as Mandalorian was, this feels more like, every shot feels like a movie in this series in particular, I have to say. So now we're landing on the Rebel base with Obi-Wan and crew, right? This is the ship they escaped on from the last episode. AKA the bridge episode. You need a bridge episode every Star Wars series, every sci-fi series. There he is. Hodge is back. The not Jedi. Yikes. He's wanted by the Empire as like a Jedi now, but he's not a Jedi, so it's just kind of... Wow. Well, they only have a few hours? Oh, dude. So they know they got to get going. Man, the Empire is terrible. They're the worst. They're like evil. Duh. I'm excited. Oh, Vader's on his way. He's having flashbacks to training. Okay. Lock down the facility. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Lock down the facility. They're trying to... Oh, so he's trying to break Kenobi. He's trying to pull out Ben. Well, not Ben, but Obi-Wan. By the way, Leia did last episode mention during the interrogation scene that his name was Obi-Wan. So everyone's like, well, okay. Then his name is Obi-Wan. So she knows. So when she says, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope, then it tracks because she said Obi-Wan. Unless he erases her memory, but I don't think that's a Jedi thing. I think that's a Sith trick. The light will fade but is never forgotten. Okay. Oh, look at all the lightsabers. What's with all the lightsabers? What? What? What's going on? Oh, it's an old Jedi temple, or a bunch of Jedi ran there and hid. What was with all the lightsabers and the cloak? That's crazy. That's throwing me off. All the lightsabers and all the lights. All I can think is what? What's with all the lightsabers? And then he pulls out like a hoodie. Oh my God! It's the alarms from Rogue One, which means no good. Flashback. Oh my God. All the feels. Ouch, my feelings. Interesting. Ewan is being very consistent with his performance as hopeful Obi-Wan from the prequel trilogy. And Hayden Christensen, by the way. Dude, to know that they got Hayden Christensen in the suit makes it even more... It matters so much more having him in the suit. Having him be Anakin, knowing that he's there and that he's committing. All of this is just... It's really, really good. I'm really impressed with where they're going so far with this episode. Okay, he's giving a speech to the troops. Oh my God, that's not a hopeful speech, Obi-Wan. But we don't need... We need to hold them off, okay. You have an hour. Dude. Here we go, man. This is it, man. Oh, dude. Empire's rolling in. They're locking down the facility, though. This is interesting. I wonder what the end game is. This is the second to last episode. We are currently 9 minutes and 42 seconds in. Oh, man. Okay. Stormtroopers are moving in. Sort of classic era Stormtroopers, obviously, because now it's Vader and the Empire. So this is just before A New Hope. It's about 10 years before A New Hope. It's 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. And I think 8 years or 9 years before A New Hope. So this is when Vader is in his prime. He's like in his 30s. Oh man, okay. Here comes the third sister. She's now the Grand Inquisitor, which makes sense, because in the Sith world, whoever wants the most power, whoever's the most power hungry, generally tends to climb the ranks. Okay. Dude. This is gnarly. This is sort of classic Star Wars right here. The Empire and the bad guys are right outside the base. They're trying to break in. What? Oh, okay. So young Leia, of course, is going to go run around in the vents and help save the day. Oh my God. We cry. Yeah, Obi-Wan's totally fine. The Jedi Master who trained Padawans. He said, yeah, let's put the kid at risk. Let's put Leia at risk. Let her run around. Yeah, of course, the Jedi Master who trained children with lightsabers. Yeah, let her run around the vents. Why not? Got more Kumail in this episode. Wasn't anticipating that, but I guess it makes sense that he's hanging out at the base. He's on the run now, so he's like hanging out with the rebels. He's got to. That's awesome. He can get a whole. He could be a reoccurring character. You can have Kumail popping up and like all kinds of stuff. We got Jimmy Smits. We got Jimmy Smits, baby. You know it's a good episode when you got Jimmy Smits showing up. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. So he's going to go to Tatooine preemptively. I guess Tatooine really is the best planet that no one knows. I guess Vader just can't figure out where stuff is on Tatooine, even though he grew up there. So he's like, sorry, it's just, it messes me up every time that he's just like blank spot on Tatooine. He's like, what do you mean Tatooine? I've never heard of it. Didn't you grow up there? Doesn't ring a bell. Four families, all four sensitive. So she helped slaughter 14 people, 6 kids. Oh, jeez. They said there might be disturbing scenes in this. They're only talking about stuff currently. Nothing, we haven't seen anything really yet. Wow. Okay, this is intense. Okay, wow. Like the actress, she's tremendous. So it just was giving her the time because it was a great scene from her, and the character is tremendous. Sort of her whole backstory of why she wants to help the rebellion. Buy as much time. Oh, he's gonna go out there and he's gonna grandstand. The Jedi always do that. They just go out and they distract people with Force stuff. It's every time the Jedi go out and they're like, hey, over here, look, I have a lightsaber. Ooh, Force tricks. And I'm like, what? What is that, a Jedi? What is that, a lightsaber? What's he doing? And then everyone runs away. It's like that happens all the time. Or they come out, or they drop, or the Ewoks hit them with logs. Okay, so they both know the light and the dark, so they both can sense each other. I was wondering how this was going to play out with Riva, third sister. Don't call Anakin. She knew he was Anakin. Was she one of the Padawans? Unless she was a Padawan. Right. So third sister Riva was at the Jedi Academy. She was a youngling at the... Interesting. Interesting. Anakin didn't kill her. Wait, so Vader didn't kill third sister? He spared her and like took her in? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Dude. Anakin took her in or he took... No, he did strike them down. What? Because it was Master Skywalker, so they thought he was there to help them. And then he struck them down. Okay, so she tried... Oh, she played dead. Okay. Wow, okay. I thought he spared her and took her in. I was gonna be like, whoa, that's a cool backstory, but you never... I mean, it's still cool. I mean, not cool, but this is awful. So geeking out. So she's not serving Vader. Oh, so she's trying to... Oh, she's trying to kill Vader. She's pulling a Departed. You know, the Departed. She's infiltrating to get to him to kill him. That's genius. That's genius level. He did. He's like, I chopped his arms and leg off. I left him to burn on a lava planet. He did. He literally did. Uh-oh. Woo. That was unexpected. Oh, she's just straight up going for it. Okay. So he's gonna have to... Nice. He just shoves her. Force push. Force push. Nice. That was a good force push. He got her far on that one. He's been practicing his force push. Super duper important when you're a Jedi to practice your stuffs. It's a shootout. Okay, so he's lightsabering. It's dope. Yes. Okay. So there are too many stormtroopers. They are outnumbered and they are just getting pushed back. She got that gate open. I don't know what he was trying to do. They're getting slaughtered at this point, it seems. So I don't know what the strategic advantage was. I don't know what time they were buying or how they bought time for themselves or what was going on. Okay, so now they're pushed back into the base, further into the base. Further and further, they're getting pushed back by the Empire. They're just outnumbered. They're outgunned. Leia's still running around in the... Okay. Back to... A red breaker. So Leia's crawling around in the shafts, trying to find a red breaker. Because she's little enough to fit in the shafts. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Obi-Wan ran back to save somebody. She's got all kinds of guilt issues about what happened with the family that was slaughtered at her. So she's looking to get redemption. So her getting shot like that. And of course, we lose our friend on the inside who went all departed on the Empire. So Third Sister is just, she is in her own... Wow, Obi-Wan is just going nuts. He's going nuts right now with the lightsabering. Man, this is sad. This is sad. Oh, man. And they are... Yikes. Redemption arc. They're trying to redeem themselves. Obi-Wan doesn't want to leave them, but he's got to save the rest. Oh. Oh, okay. She's got a thermal detonator. Of course she does. I was gonna say, yeah, she better do a thermal detonator thing. Hey. Oh God, she said, "May the Force be with you," and sacrificed herself. I'm gonna cry. Damn you, Star Wars. Damn you. She did it for the greater good. Oh, God. Getting emotional. Better have a sip. It's a good sip. Oh, God. Hold it in. Hold it in. Well, you know, I hate to say it's anticlimactic with Leia because we know that she survives and she goes off to be in the other movies and everything like that. So it's not. It's kind of like with Leia. It's like we know she's good. Dude, are they gonna try and tell third sister Riva to stand down? She doesn't listen to anybody. Well, Anakin and Obi-Wan's little tete-a-tete flashback is just... These guys look good. They may have de-aged them maybe a little bit. They didn't have to. They don't have to de-age them at all. Both of them. These guys are like just consistently... They've plateaued at like a nice place. Physically. Whoa. Oh. Interesting. He gave Haja his lightsaber and the blaster, and he's going out there without his lightsaber or blaster. But wait, he was messing around with other lightsabers. So if he's messing around with other lightsabers before, he probably snagged one of the other lightsabers. And he was like, oh, I've got an idea. I don't know why I made him Australian. My Obi-Wan's accent is Australian. Okay, here we go. Leia's looking for the breaker. Obi-Wan surrendered himself without any of his stuff. Oh, man. He's just going straight to them. Okay, here we go. Alright, so he's just... I didn't think this would happen, but here we go. Okay, so now what? Okay. I'm really just... I don't know what to expect right now. This is really intense. He just turned himself over and now he's got something planned, but I don't know what it is. He had to have snagged another one of those lightsabers. He saw like a whole crate of them. He's trying to reason with Riva because he knows Riva's going after Vader. She's like, her whole plan is to take out Vader, so she's using her hatred for Vader to mask her secrecy. So she's using the hate, and she's being secretive, and so the anger and hate, he's like, I can sense the anger and hatred in you, but she doesn't. He has no idea it's for... Maybe he does know it's for him. And she thinks, she just told Obi-Wan he won't see it coming. But I think he's playing her. He's like the master of the Sith. Like he's the master of the dark side. I believe he's playing her. Taking advantage of her. Because she's bringing him Kenobi. But she's trying to get close to him. He's got to know. Vader's got to know that she's pulling... This is all brand new to me. I didn't know Third Sister had any of this going on. And back to... the flashback, which I did not anticipate, and I love it. They said there might be flashbacks, and I'm loving the flashbacks. And it's consistent with the prequel era. It's consistent. Oh. Man, these guys just age gracefully. Yeah, you don't need your weapon, Anakin, says Obi-Wan when he's been disarmed. You don't need a weapon. It's like, well, I mean, I guess you don't if you're a Jedi. Wow, so he's just there, and Vader's there, and they're there. Okay, okay. So this is happening. Wait, he's there, but he's not there. Wait, so he escaped? How did that happen? That happened quickly. So Obi-Wan just kind of escaped in that moment? Oh no, Lola's evil. She's trying to attack Leia. Leia, no. She has to fight her own robot friend. I can't believe the little droid was going to try and assassinate Leia. That's terrible. Her little droid friend was going to try and just murder her. I'm going to get you. The little ladybug bot was going to kill Leia. That's awful. Oh, and it has a little mouth, too. Of course it does. God. You know they're going to sell, like, drone toys of the Leia drone. Kind of want one. I'm not going to... Who doesn't want a drone, buddy? Smart. It's good marketing. Gah. They are toy makers on top of show makers. It's a part of their whole company. I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying it's a part. It's just how they were founded. George Lucas was doing that back in the day. Do not drop things. Kumail's character's... I love that he's just dropping stuff. I don't love it, but I hate it. It's so great. They're going to find that Jimmy Smits. Oh, there's Vader. He's on the heels. He's... Oh, dude. Vader stuff now. Oh, the Christmas lights. Oh, my God. He's just grabbing the transport and holding it down. Oh... My God. He's making it go down. He's making it go down. He's making it land. He just crashed it and he's ripping it apart with the Force. Oh, and another ship took off? So that was a fake ship and they knew it? What? That was a... My brain. This episode. Oh, he took his lightsaber from him. Disarmed him. Ooh. This is messing me up. This whole episode is just... He just finished it. Oh my God, this episode is insane. I couldn't believe any of that. Vader ripping the transport ship out of the sky and just ripping it apart. That was scary. That was frightening to see Vader being that powerful and just seeing how powerful he is and knowing that he's that powerful is just it's really scary. Oh, and now Riva's gonna try and do it now? She's gonna try and do it now? No way. He's gonna have to kill her, right? Because this will not stand, right? Vader will not stand. He was wise to use you against me. Dude, you're not going to stand against him. He just ripped a rebel transport out and ripped it up behind him. And he's blocking just using the Force. And he's just dodging. He's blocking using the Force. Force push. Force push. No problem. Force push. Force push. Oh my God. He's not even using his lightsaber. He's just like, no. Oh, she's got a double side. Well, she's Grand Inquisitor now. This is insane. Oh my God. Everything's happening. Vader's just... He's just dogging on her. He's like, no, I don't even have to pull out my lightsaber for this. No. No problem. He's got this. He's even slowing down the blades. He disarmed her? Oh my. He gave her back. I mean, dude. I mean, I'm blown away by this battle. He didn't even pull out his own lightsaber. He's using her own double-bladed saber against her. And he's fighting her with it and force pushing. Dude. It makes sense. The way Hayden is... The choreography and the way Hayden is moving in the suit. And I can tell at times it's Hayden and it's a stunt double, but you can tell it's Hayden mostly. Because of the way he's moving. And he's keeping it stiff up top, too. But he's being consistent with all of the choreography of Vader in the early movies and everything. It's all there. It's all there. Oh. Flashbacks for her. And him. Both of them. And third sister Riva has been... Yikes. This is insane. This is insane. You are of no further use. And just leaves her dead on the ground for the second time. Oh, and he's alive. Oh, someone said they knew he was alive. He's alive. What?
Revenge does wonders for the will to live.
Dude. Oh my god. Dude. This is... Oh my god. He's taken her little badge. She's no longer Inquisitor. Yikes. Well, she did it to him. She stabbed him in the tummy as well and left him there, and so they stabbed her in the tummy and left her there. So they're doing the same thing to her. I can't believe he's still alive. What a twist. Goodbye, Grand Inquisitor. Hello, myself, new Grand Inquisitor. Hello, me. Hello. And he leaves. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course, Kenobi and everyone escaped. Oh my god. He's still alive. Well, this is a whole new ball game at this point. Is she still alive? She's probably still alive. If he's still alive, she's still alive. Riva, third sister's probably still alive. That's I got a whole new batch of questions for next week already. Oh my god. Okay, here she is. She's still breathing. Okay. Oh my god. And they left her weapon. They just left it? Well, the good thing with lightsabers is if you get a wound like that from a lightsaber, it cauterizes the wound instantly, closing off all the blood vessels that are bleeding out and all the veins and whatnot. So that's the good news with that. Bad news is you still got a gaping, burning wound inside of your body. Outside, you probably got some other bleeding internally, maybe. I mean, unless, of course, the cauterizing... Anyway, sorry. It's gross. The cauterizing of the wounds, though... Never mind. Sorry. Oh, she found the Jimmy Smits message. Oh, no, Jimmy Smits. You leave Jimmy Smits alone. You leave Jimmy Smits out of this. Jimmy Smits is a saint. Dude. I'm hold on. They're on the transport. We're at the tail end of this one. Oh, TJ feels like it's the best one yet. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to process everything. We're coming towards the end here. Oh man. If last episode was a bridge episode, consider this a filler. A complete filler. Getting full on episode. Dude, they're going back to Tatooine. Here we are, we're at the Lars farm where Luke is. And there's Luke in bed. What's going on with Luke? Wait, why are they on Luke? Why are they ending on Luke? Oh my god. What? No! And they just end on Luke at the Lars farm? You can't do that. Everyone's saying this is the best episode so... Well, not everyone, but TJ says it's the best episode so far. Dude, okay, where to begin? Everything happened everything happened. All the things, all the stuff happened. Okay, well, the questions were initially going into this: how will Leia and Obi-Wan outrun the Inquisitors and Vader? Well, they had to do a little old school rebel fighting Empire grandstanding. Jedi buys some time, faces the dark side. Third sister Riva gets punked a little bit. Will the rebel base be destroyed? I mean, essentially it was destroyed. A lot of casualties on the rebels' side, so that question was answered. Third question, will the Inquisitors turn on each other first? Well, Riva did turn on the Grand Inquisitor, the initial bald guy. No offense, the guy who had all the makeup effects. Well, it turns out, what a twist. Vader knew that... First of all, the twist of Riva, third sister, doing the departed, which is like infiltrating the Sith to get to Vader to take him out for her own personal reasons. That whole thing, oh my God. I didn't expect that to be a subplot. I didn't even see that coming at all. And then did they have Vader know about it? And then, of course, the flashbacks. Everything. Seeing Hayden Christensen again as Anakin, seeing Anakin again. Oh my God. And then like the feels I was having, like I couldn't process so much of this episode as it was happening. I'm gonna have to watch this one again. This TJ said this was the best one so far. I think this is I think my favorite might be episode 3, and the second favorite is this episode 5. I think this episode, chapter 5 or episode 5, I think this is my second favorite. It might slowly become my first favorite because like there's so much that happened here, and we didn't even get Obi-Wan and Vader squaring off. We just had more of like the Inquisitors and Vader and the Third Sister stuff. So we just had more of that happening, which, by the way, love all that. That's tremendous. But oh my God, I still can't believe what we got from this episode. This was tremendous. This was everything. This was great. So where do we go from here? My big question now, I think, is the third sister 110% out of the picture? Well, she doesn't seem to be completely. Riva doesn't seem to be 110% completely out of the picture. Luke at the end. Why were they showing Luke at the end? That messes me up. Luke being seen, focusing in on Luke at the very end. Were they gonna try and hide out at the Lars farm that Luke is at? Are they gonna try and hide out there? So Riva's gonna go after Luke. That's what TJ says, that Riva's gonna go after Luke. Okay, so Riva's gonna try and go after Luke. Interesting. Oh my God. That fight between Third Sister and Vader? You're kidding me, right? Like, that's some of the best Star Wars fighting, like lightsaber stuff I've seen in a long time. A long time. Even the stuff between Anakin and Obi-Wan, totally consistent with the prequel trilogy. And just as good. I feel like they may have gotten the same choreographers and the same kind of people. And when you see them fighting each other, it's just clockwork. These two know how to work with each other. They know how to do this. They know. This episode was like everything. This is the episode that if you were waiting for the good ones or whatever, you're waiting for the ones that's like, I want the juicy ones. This was the juicy one. This is the one that had all the good juiciness in it. I'm blown away by it, genuinely. I'm still processing what I saw. Vader remembered the youngling that faked her death, I guess. So Vader remembered her, and I guess that's why he kind of gave her a little bit of a pass. Oh my God! So now Riva's gonna go after Luke. We think. Well, at least we believe Riva's gonna go after Luke. That's what people are saying in the chat. Vader remembered the youngling. That's what's going on in the chat from TJ. I mean, this is why we watch Star Wars. This is why we tune in. This is why we like the show, because of stuff like this. People are going to watch this episode and they're gonna be like, dude, this felt like the best marriage between the prequel episodes and the current generation of Star Wars TV and what's going on with the prequels. Even the sequels, having Vader show up, having you in there. This is the best kind of bridge show. It's like, other than like, you know, Rebels, which is a great cartoon, obviously, if you like the Rebels show. I'd say Rebels is a good bridge show between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. You would watch Rebels. I would say Kenobi, obviously, Obi-Wan Kenobi, watching this show would be the best bridge episode between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. Because this was just... This show is just, you're getting so much from every episode. Even episode 4, everyone complaining about it being a bridge episode. I didn't think it was a bridge episode. I mean, I felt like it was a bridge episode, yes, of course, but I just felt like it was still really good, like, for a bridge episode. Like, I don't know. That's just how I felt. TJ says Vader versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar next week. I hope. Vader versus Mustafar, the rematch. Vader and Obi-Wan, Mustafar next week, the rematch of a lifetime, rematch of a century, the rematch that we've been waiting for, like where Obi-Wan is finally getting back in his groove, back. Obi-Wan gets his groove back, and Vader is at his height. We might get that showdown. We might even get a halvesy showdown. We may even get like a little bit of a showdown. Anything close to that would be tremendous. Are you kidding me? This was everything. This is why we watch this. So out of 5 things, I'm going to rate this out of Inquisitor Switcheroo, Grand Inquisitor Switcheroo, and out of Grand Inquisitor Switcheroos, 5 of them, this episode's a 5. Last week I'd say it was probably a 4. I still enjoyed it, even though I'd say it was a 4. It wasn't, I think it was the lowest episode rating. I've been giving 4.5s and 5s. 4 was a 4, oddly enough. 5 is a 5, oddly enough. So there you go. And it's consistent with the numbering of the episode and the numbers of the rating. 4 was a 4 for me out of 5. 5 is a 5 for me out of 5. There you go. Chapter 5, episode 5 out of 5 Inquisitor Switcheroos. Oh, you thought it was one Inquisitor. It's not. It's another Inquisitor, baby. Wow. Amazing stuff. Can't believe it. This was... The Tala sacrificing herself was great. TJ, you're right. That was so good. Seeing her say, may the force be with you, and oh God, sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, that was a beautiful moment. Oh, Star Wars is great. And then Obi-Wan handing his saber off to Kumail's character. I think he got it back, obviously, but Kumail's character dropping the Jimmy Smits message, and so now Riva's going to Tatooine. I don't know if Riva knows that it's Luke. She might know that it's Luke or the Lars farm or something like that. She might know. I don't know, but Luke is there, and we ended with a shot on Luke, and we're like, oh, right. That's why it's bad if Riva or the Inquisitors or anybody goes back to Tatooine, because friggin' Luke is there, and he needs to be the New Hope for A New Hope when that comes up in, like what, 9 years, 10 years, or whatever? Dude, this was everything. This was great. We're gonna have this. I think that's gonna do it for this one. 5 out of 5 Inquisitor Switcheroos. I can't gush enough about this. I'm loving this show. This is one of the highest premiered streaming service shows for a reason. Simply for that. Simply for this kind of stuff that we're getting out of it, honestly. I can't gush enough. I can't say enough. I can't buy enough time till I get to the music that we need. Here we go. Thanks for joining us on this one. In the description below, we have a link to all the stuff. Twitter, Twitch, everything else. This was an intense episode. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week for the fantastic inclusion, as well as other series. We're going to be doing Prey on Hulu when that comes out in July. This was great. 5 out of 5. This is why we watch the show. This is why we watch Kenobi. This is why we watch Star Wars. This is great. It's late. It's great. It's late. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Don't forget we have other reactions and stuff coming up too. Peace.